Welcome to the annual Beyond the Bars conference, the virtual edition. My name is Dr. Alethea Taylor. I'm a distinguished lecturer with Hunter College School of Education and a consultant with the New York Women's Foundation. Tonight is the opening of the 2021 Beyond the Bars conference Towards Freedom. Before we begin our program tonight, we want to acknowledge the land on which we stand. Greer Ellis will lead us.
So, good evening. At this time, we would like to do a land acknowledgement because the land that Columbia sits on is the land of the Lenape people. So, let us respectfully acknowledge the Lenape people who were the stewards and protectors of the land where Columbia University occupies. We pay respect to the Lenape elders, both past and present, who are the keepers of their language and their culture. We recognize the land of Columbia University that was unlawfully and brutally seized from its rightful inhabitants through the genocide and displacement. We also acknowledge the lives of the enslaved Africans and their descendants whose forced labor contributed to the wealth of this university and this nation. We honor their sacrifice and recognize the violent and brutal nature of their capture, trade, and dehumanization. Let us also honor the indigenous people all over this country. We recognize that this nation was built on their backs, a sacrifice that to this day has not been adequately regarded. Please take a moment to consider the lives, culture, and legacy of these groups as we honor them and pay our respects for their contributions to the school and to our society.
Thank you, Greer. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Fox Rich, who will be hosting tonight's event. Let's give a huge virtual applause for Fox Rich. Fox Rich?
Peace and love, family, and welcome to the 2021-22 Collective Leadership Tree of Life ceremony. It is my honor to serve as your host this evening. I am Fox Rich, the realest speaker of the 21st century and an inaugural cohort of the Collective Leadership Women Transcending Institute, as well as the subject of the Oscar-nominated Time movie. What an honor and a privilege it is to share with all of my freedom fighting sisters and brothers all over the country this evening. Thank you for joining us. Tonight is a very special occasion as we say congratulations to the graduating cohorts of 2021 and 2020 and 2021, and welcome our new cohort sisters for 21-22. And who better to tell us about women transcending than the one and only Miss Letitia Morris. Letitia Morris.
Thank you, Fox Rich, and welcome to the 11th annual Beyond the Bars Conference Virtual Series. The Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute focuses on the impact of mass incarceration of women and girls. It's committed to making a unique and necessary contribution through 3 interrelated projects that focus on women and incarceration and the growth of women's leadership in the movement to end mass incarceration. We accomplish these goals in the following ways. The Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute, who we call CLE, offers leadership development, movement history, community organizing, and skills development to an annual cohort of formerly incarcerated and directly impacted women. Responding to the request of women impacted by mass incarceration, the Institute's gender-specific learning opportunities are designed by and for formerly incarcerated and impacted women to expand their capacity to contribute to the women's justice movement. The second component is the Oral History Research Project that documents the successful organizing by the women incarcerated in Bedford Hills Correctional Facility to bring back college to prison following its elimination in the 1990s. It's a model that has been replicated to show the growth of women's leadership in the struggle to end mass incarceration. And the third and final component is a comprehensive public programming that focuses on transforming the narrative about women, incarceration, and criminalization. That public programming component includes the Center for Justice annual Beyond the Bars conference. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Letitia. We love you, girl. Next, we have none other than my mentor, my shero, my everything, Miss Cheryl Wilkes, the director of Women Transcending, who will dedicate the entire graduation to our amazing sister, Rusty.
Before I get started, I want to say congratulations to you and your family, Fox Rich, for your Oscar nomination on the wonderful documentary Time. Like I told you, I already claimed it because it's such an important film, not just to our community, but to the entire world. So congratulations on that. Now, on to our dear friend Rusty. The Center for Justice wants to celebrate the life and brilliance of Russell Miller Hill, affectionately known to all of us as Rusty. Rusty adored her family and was a loving wife, mother, grandmother, sister, and auntie. And she was not just an important member of the Center for Justice, she was an important member to our entire community. You see, Rusty was one of the most courageous women that I knew. She wanted to effect change by working in an institution that put us in the cages. She went to work in the Manhattan DA's office. Another time, she worked in one of the worst women's prisons in the U.S., Albion Correctional Facility. All while being a member of the Justice for Women's Task Force, a member of the Justice and Women's Project, a member of the National Council of Incarcerated and Formerly Incarcerated Women and Girls, a 2020-21 graduate of the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute. Can we say Rusty was a fierce advocate in our movement and she will be really missed? Our dear sister and friend, Rusty Miller Hill, job well done, and your legacy lives on.
Whatever you want, whatever you need,
It's Fox Rich again, and we cannot say how delighted we are that all of you have joined in, during these extraordinary times to be with us this evening for this very special moment in time. When we come together collectively at the Beyond the Bars conference and for the Collective Leadership Institute, we celebrate our past victories, but we also take on new challenges. And tonight is no different as I share with you our first call to action this evening, which is our Free Mama Glow campaign. Mama Glow, also known as Gloria Dean Williams, is Louisiana's longest serving woman. She has spent over 51 years in prison and has been recommended for a pardon by the Louisiana Board of Pardons. We now wait on Governor John Bel Edwards to sign. So tonight we're asking you to not just celebrate victories of past, but if you would lend your voice, your hands, your email, reach out to the governor of Louisiana, Governor John Bel Edwards, and ask him to free Mama Glow. We're waiting on his signature because one thing our family knows for sure is that clemency works, y'all. And with the power of the pen that our governors have all across this state, they can reduce our prison population in the United States with just the signature of their hand. So if you would be so kind as to join us in our first action to free Louisiana's longest serving woman, mother, and grandmother, Gloria Dean Williams, aka Free Mama Glow, then we ask you to reach out to our governor of Louisiana, social media, email, call, and ask him to sign her petition for clemency today. Thank you. Together is how we get there. What an amazing evening it has been already. Peace and love, family. It's Fox Rich, your host for this evening for the 2021-22 Collective Leadership Tree of Life ceremony. If what we have put together already is not enough, then you better get yourself ready, because next we've got coming the Impact Repertoire Theater Performance Company. Now, let me tell you a little bit about them. The Impact Repertoire Theater Performance Company is a safe space where young people use current events and their own personal experiences as material to explore issues facing young people in America. The Repertoire Company performs in front of over 25,000 people every year at venues ranging from the United Nations headquarters to New York City Hall to hospitals, public schools, even inside of prisons. Please help me welcome the amazing Impact Repertoire Theater Performance Company.
All right, Impact, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, 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 hey. Every time I look in your eyes, it's magic. It's magic. Every time I look in your eyes, it's magic. It's magic. Hey, 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 hey.
Another rabbit out the hat, abracadabra, impact, come on.
I know it's been long,
Seems like no relief inside.
get out of the stronghold, but no matter what, you
Won't give up the fight.
You still got a magic, and it shines bright,
Bright as the
moon in the night. Just look in the mirror, and you'll see every reason to celebrate your life. You still got the magic, a beautiful magic. You still got the magic in your eyes, a wonderful magic. Just know that you have it, a beautiful magic in your eyes. You still got the magic, a beautiful magic. You still got the magic in your eyes, a wonderful magic. Just know that you have it, a beautiful magic in your eyes.
It doesn't take a lifetime to recognize that life is what you make, and it doesn't matter where you're at, just as long as you know your life is great. Enjoy every moment, celebrate, cause there is no time to hesitate. Just believe in you and me together, and that's all the magic is there. There's magic, a beautiful magic, in your eyes, a wonderful magic. Just know that you have it, a beautiful magic in your eyes. You still got the magic, a beautiful magic. You still got the magic in your eyes, a wonderful magic. Just know that you have it, a beautiful magic in your eyes.
This ain't a magic flow, it's a magic show to show you you are so magical. I'm like a magic wand, we got a magic bond, doing magic tricks till our magic's gone. Yo, magic spell is a magic well, marvel in greatness I'm compelled to. Never let your magic end, you'll always be my magic friend. Tell them again. Hey.
You know it's magic. It's magic. Every time I look at you.
Every time I look in your eyes,
It's magic. You know it's magic. See, it's magic. Got the magic.
you still got the magic, a beautiful magic in your eyes, a wonderful magic. Just know that you have it, a beautiful magic in your eyes. You still got the magic in your eyes, just that you have it.
Keep a
Keep a positive
thought
thought because a positive thought cannot be denied. Peace.
Wow, what an incredible performance. Thank you so much, Impact Repertoire Theater Performance Company. You being here in space with us tonight means everything to this movement. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we're really here is upon us. It is graduation time. I cannot begin to tell you, as an initial cohort, as the inaugural cohort for the Collective Leadership Institute, being a part of this organization of powerful women from all over the country transformed my work as an abolitionist. And I know that for my sisters who will be graduating tonight, as well as our sisters who are now becoming cohorts, life will never be the same for them after this moment. So if you are willing and ready, help us get ready for this moment in time when we bring the next set of change agents to the stage. It's graduation time for the collective, y'all. To begin this process, I've got to bring up none other than Miss Letitia Morris again, the coordinator of Women Transcending, and 4 of the alum of the inaugural cohort. My sisters Miyoshi Benson, Stacy Rojas, Marissa Alexander, Marilyn Lee. All of them will be introducing the other cohort members, the graduating cohort members. So please help us welcome them.
Hi, my name is Miyoshi Benton. The state that I'm from New York City, and my area of work is women's leadership. So as the graduates, I will say your name, Leslie, Janelle, Latanya, Olivia. I would love for you guys to say your full name, the state you're from, and the area of work that you do.
Thank you, Miyoshi. Hi, everybody. My name is Leslie Creedle. I'm from Boston, Mass. Here at Justice for Housing, we advocate for permanent and equitable housing for those who are formerly incarcerated.
Hello, everyone. My name is Latanya Tate. I am from Birmingham, Alabama. I am the CEO and the founder of Alabama Justice Initiative, and we work on parole and probation reform along with participatory defense in the state of Alabama.
Thank you.
Yes. Hello, everybody. My name is Janelle Bove. I'm over here up in upstate New York. Super happy to be a part of this evening and with all these wonderful ladies. I'm the founder of the Welcome Home Circle, which is looking to support those transitioning back into community and also leading a tiny home project. So thank you.
Awesome.
Olivia, did you go?
You're muted.
So sorry. I'm sorry about that. Hello, my name is Olivia McShane, and I'm from Syracuse, New York, and I'm a doctoral candidate. I'm studying researcher, and I'm studying the concept of whiteness being legally constructed by white Christians, keeping people of color in the lower rungs of the social hierarchy.
Hey, I'm Rojas. I'm from Compton, California, and the area of work that I'm in is to dismantling the prison industrial complex. I would like to introduce our graduates, Chanel, Ayula, and Lauren.
Hi, I'm Chanel Rhymes from Tacoma, Washington. My area of work is women empowering formerly incarcerated women.
Hi, my name is Ayula Mitchell. I'm in Northern California, the Bay Area to be exact. My area of work is doing healing with families impacted by the punishment system as well as with those behind the walls.
Hi, my name is Lauren Reed. I'm in Denver, Colorado by way of New York. My work is working in higher education and prisons and also want to dismantle the prison industrial complex. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies. My name is Marilyn Lee. I currently reside in Georgia. I'm from New York. And the work that I'm doing is fighting to abolish the prison industrial complex. That's my fight as a whole. And the ladies that I'm going to introduce are Kimberly, Cindy, Marky, and Consuela. So please, ladies, introduce yourself and tell us what state you're from and the work that you're doing.
I'm Kimberly Haven. I'm in Maryland, and the work that I do is centered around reproductive justice, rights, and access, and conditions of confinement to include solitary confinement.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Cindy Shank. I'm from Lansing, Michigan, and I advocate for families of incarceration.
Okay, thank you. Marky or Consuela?
Hi, my name is Marky Bledsoe Grant. I'm from Jersey and Harlem, and my area of work is restorative and transformative justice.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Consuela Gaines. I'm in the state of Louisiana, and I do criminal justice reform work for currently and formerly incarcerated people.
Awesome.
Hi, my name is Letitia Morris. I'm the Women Transcending Coordinator. And this evening, I'm going to be introducing 4 of our amazing Collective Leadership Institute graduates. Pauline Rogers, Cass Sevier, Monica Cosby, and Priscilla Carmona. Congratulations.
Ladies, tell them your name, where you're from, and your focus of work.
Hello, my name is Pauline.
Hi, my name is Cass DeVere. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. Hi, I'm Cass DeVere. I'm from Newark, New Jersey, and I'm with the Newark Anti-Violence Coalition, which is a diverse collective of activists, community leaders, and residents who are on the move to politicize and awaken the consciousness of our community.
Hello, my name is Priscilla Cremona.
Hi, my name is Marissa Alexander, and I'm a part of the inaugural cohort of the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute. I'm happy to introduce my graduating sisters, April, Michelle, and Christy.
Hello, my name is April Atkins. I'm from Los Angeles, California. My work is it was in welcoming home women coming from jails and prisons at a new way of life. Now I work at Step Up on Second, which house the homeless population, senior mentally challenged individuals.
And my name is Susie Puckett Williams from North Carolina. I work with the ACLU of North Carolina, and I use my direct experience with poverty, drug addiction, domestic violence, and incarceration to work on policies and advocate for women and girls who are currently incarcerated, especially and including pregnant women and girls in carceral facilities.
My name is Michelle Quick. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and the work that I'm doing is with reentry and programming.
You have received your necklace. Please put them on. This tree of life represents the sisterhood we are all rooted in together. The collective leadership are the branches that build unity and strength. Congratulations. Ladies, please repeat after me. The fire was within, we all possess.
The fire within, we all possess.
Spreading the flames across the U.S.
Spreading the flames across the U.S.
We won't stop until we are all free.
We won't stop until we are all free.
Oh my goodness, we cannot believe it. Congratulations to all of our sisters that are graduating tonight. What an honor. Being a cohort collective changed my life, and I know it has done the same for them, as well as for those that are coming into this cohort of women transcending. But listen, you know what we do. When we fight, we win. And that's why we do this work, so that we can change the world we live in. Which brings me to our second point tonight, our second call to action. Diamonds Ford. Diamonds Ford is a woman who was accused of shooting an officer who entered her home with no warrant, a no-knock warrant. You all know how those go. Does this sound familiar? Listen to her story.
That morning, she's awakened by glass shattering and what she believed to be shots being fired into her home. The crime-free life, her entire life. So she's woken up in that morning, 8 in the morning. She thought that she had a home, that her home was being invaded. She thought someone was there to take her life. Her being a licensed carrier in the state of Florida, she fired her firearm in self-defense. She fired 5. She fled to the bathroom and got into the bathtub, crawled into a bathtub with her fiance as well as her small Yorkie, and she called the police. You can hear the fear in her voice.
32, please, 7232 Rutledge.
Rutledge?
Please hurry.
What's happening?
Someone's shooting.
Ford continues to talk to the dispatcher.
We're gonna die home.
7232 Rutledge Pearson Drive, correct?
Yeah.
Do you know who's shooting?
Oh, wait, what? Wait, that's the sheriff's office. Okay, hey, hold on, wait. Hold on, whoa. Wait. We're walking. Nothing. Wait, here. I'm opening the door. You got the wrong house.
The system thus far has failed Ms. Ford, and moving forward, the only justice coming out of this is going to be if these charges are dropped. And but for the people coming around and us putting this story out and bringing awareness, and the people coming together, Ms. Ford would still be down at the Duval County Jail, held on that $500,000. The comparable nature of this case and Breonna Taylor's case, and the issue here is that this charge that they've charged Ms. Ford with, the mandatory sentence is life. Example, I think that we can temper justice with mercy and do the right thing, and I think it's going to take awareness to this story to really be able to just expose the facts of what took place. And I'm assured that one thing that I would say that everyone could do to really, really help me is there is a petition. We're up to about 15,000 signatures now on change.org. And it is a petition asking the state attorney, Melissa Nelson, to drop these charges against Ms. Ford.
Diamonds Ford is counting on us, family. Please use your voice tonight to make a difference and be heard. Now, we've got some more entertaining for you, because not only are we graduating, but we are celebrating, doggone it. With that said, I would like to welcome Mia Pace of the Resistance Revival Choir, singing, I Ain't Gonna Let Nobody Turn Me Around.
Hi, I'm Mia Pace, and I'm so happy to be here with you all. This song I'd like to share is a classic civil rights anthem, and it represents faith, hope, strength, and showing up in the face of adversity and fighting for freedom against all odds. It's called Ain't Gonna Let Nobody Turn Me Around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let injustice turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let injustice turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let sexism turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let sexism turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Well, ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land.
What an incredible night. Can you all handle anymore? Mia Pace, thank you so much. And the Resistance Revival Choir ain't let nobody turn me around, baby. That's right. Because one thing I know, when we fight, we win. And that's what we came here to do tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please help us in welcoming the 2021-22 incoming Collective Leadership Institute cohorts. 20 women from all around this country ready to do the work. Yeah, baby.
Hello, I'm Akia Vache. I am from Chicago, living in Seattle. I am very excited to be a part of the third cohort for the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute, and I am coming out.
Hi, my name is Aisha Elliott. I live in Ohio, and I am very excited about being a part of the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute, and I'm coming out.
Hi, I'm Allison Hammock from Ashland, Oregon, home of Southern Oregon University. I'm beyond excited and grateful to be a part of the third cohort of the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute, and I'm coming out.
Good evening. My name is Chastity Michelle from Brooklyn, New York. I'm super excited to be joining the third cohort for the Women's Transcending Collective Leadership Institute, and I'm coming out.
Good evening, everyone. I am Ivy Mathis from Louisiana. And as you can see, I am not only a Saints fan, but I am so excited to be a part of the third cohort of the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute. And if you don't know, now you do. I'm coming out.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jessica Means, and I'm from Tacoma, Washington. I am so honored and excited to be a part of the third cohort of the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute. I am coming out.
Hi, everyone. My name is LaTanya Henderson, and I'm the executive director and founder of All Things Art. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and I am beyond thrilled, beyond excited about having the opportunity to be a part of the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute's third cohort. I'm coming out.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Leah Campbell from Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I am humbled and so excited to be part of the third cohort of the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute, and I'm coming out.
Greetings, everyone from Raleigh, North Carolina. My name is Mia Walker, and I am excited to be a part of the third cohort of the Women's Transcending Collective Leadership Institute. I'm coming out.
Hey, my name is Andrea Muffin Hudson. I'm from Durham, North Carolina, and I'm so excited to be part of the third cohort of the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute, and I'm coming out.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nafisa Ali Goldsmith. I am from Neptune, New Jersey, and I am so excited and honored to be a part of the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute. Guess what? I'm coming out.
Hi, my name is Pamela Neely. I'm from Huntington, New York, and I'm so excited to be part of the third cohort of Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute, and I'm coming out.
Greetings, I'm Pamela Wynn from ATL, Georgia, and I'm excited to have been selected for the third cohort of the Women's Transcending Collective Leadership Institute. I'm coming out.
Hello, my name is Sharon Smith. I'm from Winter Haven, Florida, and I'm very excited to be a part of the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute.
Hi, I'm Ashley Messier. I'm from Burlington, Vermont, and I am excited to be a part of the third cohort of the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute, and I'm coming out.
Hey champions, my name is Quinea Futrell, known as Arthur Q. I'm originally from Newark, New Jersey, representing for Virginia. I am so excited to be a part of the third cohort of the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute. I'm coming out, baby. Change the family, change the world. Let's get it.
My name is Sharon White Harrigan. I am from Bridgeport, Connecticut. I am excited to be a part of the third cohort for the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute. And guess what, honey? I am coming out.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Toni Willis, and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I can't begin to tell you how excited I am to be a part of the third cohort of the Women's Transcending Collective Leadership Institute. And I'm coming out. Hey!
Good evening. I am Zaria Davis from Cincinnati, Ohio. I am so excited to be a part of the third cohort for the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute, and I'm coming out.
Hey family, this your girl Tim, Miss Caldwell Hamilton, right here in Baltimore. I'm so excited to be a part of the third cohort of the Women Transcending Collective Leadership Institute. Can't wait to be a part of this great adventure that I'm about to take on with my other sisters, and we are coming out.
Got to
I don't know about you all, but my cup is so full tonight, and I am just so honored to be in space that we didn't let the pandemic stop the work that we have to do as freedom fighters. So thank you for joining us. It has been quite an honor and a privilege. Again, I am Fox Rich, honored to serve as your host for this spectacular evening and for this rare and important occasion. But before I go, I've got to make sure that we bring up my mentors, women who have made an incredible difference in my life, in my journey, and in my work. Put your hands together and help me welcome none other than our sister leaders, Cheryl and Kathy, who will congratulate the collective leadership alumni, the graduates, and the incoming members, and thank everyone who has participated in supporting us throughout the years. Kathy and Cheryl.
We are excited to hold Beyond the Bars 2021. We faced the challenges of creating a virtual conference, then of postponing the conference because of supporting the Graduate Students Workers Union at Columbia University, and then having to completely reorganize the days that it is being presented. But it's happening. The context of this year's Beyond the Bars is COVID-19, the murder of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and the murders of so many others from racism, the growing resistance, the defeat of Trump, and calls and actions in so many areas of life for a vision of a better society.
But then we have an awesome time celebrating the Women Transcending Collective Leadership tonight. But if you thought that was awesome, don't miss tomorrow night, Friday, May 7th, as we celebrate Black women's leadership, then and now. But if you thought it was over, it's not. We decided to take over Thursday nights in the month of May. We are focusing on uprooting violence on May 13th, abolition in 2021 on May 20th, and visions and strategies for community safety on May 27th. If you missed any of the days, it will be hosted on Haymarket Books YouTube page, or you can go to the Center for Justice website and get the link to view the conference in its entirety. Remember, we are working together towards freedom. Thank you.